Okay, I'll run a map and I'll yep in the meantime. So yeah, I've barely touched the game today. I did progress just a tiny bit in the Atlas. So I have the white tier and the yellow tier done. Only one or two unique maps. Okay, this is too loud. Take it lower. So
Were we back in Trothus? You'd already
yeah, I
got
only
with
just
it.
ran a few maps, ran to the boss, and that was it. This train of thought is, oh man, I need to do the PoE trade again. Because I don't know off the top of my head how much these things actually cost. I'm kind of thinking just exiling this, keep getting decks. But I also should probably check. It's 1C, okay. Just exile.
To bag me a kit. Will it be then?
I should check
Catch this, scum!
how the ideal mercenary actually looks like for my build.
Ah, you're no fun!
So I know what base I am looking for.
Don't
Or I
expect
mean,
our
by base I mean
dealings
type.
to save you.
What kind of... Oh, that was a big one. Ow.
Nest invader. Death is an
Absolutely
I'm getting it
brutal.
try hard.
You're mine. Don't tell the syndicate I
And I
told
did
you.
did go into betrayal on the tree. As you can most likely see.
Kill me yet again. To the victor go the spoils. Strong and reasonable.
I don't really know what I'm looking for.
I like you,
If
exile.
I'm being honest, like that's how the tree looks like at the moment. Try just picking up all the adjacent map stuff as I try to actually complete the Atlas. And then I didn't really have anything else to go for because the tree I'm copying is already complete. So I'm like, might as well go through here because there was 2 adjacent map drop chance nodes anyway. So if I already have this, then I'm going into this as well. And then if I go into this, then I might as well go into this. So the next 2 points is gonna go there, and then I'll figure it out. This one's kind of nice because it gives intelligence, so I can actually start progressing it. Maybe I could have been going for that earlier. So I can actually get something from the betrayal. Like all this, like all this doesn't really matter. Like you just want to complete the Atlas anyway, and then you can actually figure out what strategy you are looking for. So yeah, this is just tier 11.
This is how it's done.
I don't have to worry about mods, as you probably know. Because even if it's no regen or no leech, I'm getting my mana life to gain on hit. So if it's like an origin or no regen map, I just have to be careful that I don't just shoot into I don't shoot into nothing, basically. Because if I have something that I hit, then I can have the gain back on hit.
When I'm ready, and not before.
But if I accidentally shoot into nothing and then I run out of mana and I don't have enough. But even that is not that big of a deal. If I run out of mana, then I'm just, you know, basic attacking. And then I basic attack one time. And then I gain back enough mana to start attacking again. With Lancing Steel. So it's actually fine. So yeah, not really changed much from the last time. I was able to waste my 2 divines that I had. One of them went for the jewel with the Supreme Ostentation and the Slumlord modifier
Our dirty little
on
deal
on
is
the
over,
on the notable.
exile.
And you know, it's sometimes it's a bit rough to actually figure out which one is the cheapest for the jewel that you're looking for. So I ended up spending a divine on that because I'm like, one, I don't know how long I have to look for when if I find one that's like cheaper, or the thing that
This is how
probably everyone has experienced these days is that, you know, when you buy something, like try to buy something, and then they realize, oh, someone is trying to buy this, and then they raise the price instantly. And it's not even necessarily like one and done. So even if you say, oh, okay, never mind, I'll still take it, even if you raise the price, then sometimes, you know, they just raise it again. And then like generally they raise it to the point where nobody wants to buy it anymore, and then they are surprised why it's not selling. So yeah, I don't know.
Too much clutter.
But sometimes it's not like that. That's why I was even a little bit surprised that I was able to get it for 1 divine. Because, you know, usually the people who get it for you are the ones who are actually running the content. And then they usually just throw it into the map dump tab like a divine. And then usually what happens is when someone actually tries to buy it, and they might just be, oh, this is worth something, and then raise it again. Oh, it's a 6 link. That's cute. I mean, I could like grab it and I could go and swap it back and forth. And I could port out, sell these for alts, and then come back and then do it again. But I think I'm gonna get the filter to a bit stricter level, because I want to just pick up and ID these things. Okay, so there was a little bit of action. Now I can just pop this open. So yeah, this one just picked it up off the ground, crafted the fire and chaos res on it, hit a maim, and cold res is good enough. Plus one max cold res. I tried to get lucky with these, so I bought one unID'd, and that was 51%. So like that's one of min roll, which obviously not good. And then I bought another one, and then it was 77. But by the time I bought the second one, the rolls that are not top rolls, they became so cheap that it was still a loss. Even though the first time when I got the first one, it was like 75%, the highest one for a divine. But obviously since then there was like a day or two, so now it went down so low that 77 is 20C, and I've spent like 45. So I tried my luck and it didn't happen. The boots are still the same. It's not great. I could buy like a few C and it would get me a better one, but it's just I don't really see the need. This here, it's gonna be Diala's, but Diala's yeah, Diala's also went down in price, so I think it's like 70-ish at the moment. And the necklace, Ashes, it's gonna be a long time before I get it. I guess depending on how hard I play or how much currency I get. Thief's Torment, still using that, like I said earlier. And the shield, obviously Svalin is like 45 divine at the moment, so that's not happening. The surrender one, that is also too expensive for me at the moment, but it's a lot cheaper. It's like 230, 240 C at the moment. I checked right before recording. So what I think what I'm just gonna get is it's gonna be Aegis shield instead, which is it's still pretty neat, right? Because even if I like once I actually make better flask or anything, because flask are still not changed. But yeah, I guess I only have like 2,200 armor. So but I have like 300 ES, which is I guess it's gonna change a little bit later. So, but I'm gonna have like a little bit of energy shield more when I actually have the Aegis, and then it gains you. So it gets you like 3% of your, or 2% of your armor. I think it's 2 maybe. Let me see. It's right here. Yeah, it's recover energy shield equal to 2% of armor. So like even if I just have a little one, you're just gonna keep coming back every time I hit. So it's gonna be adding to my survivability. And there's also the +5 to the cold res. So if I can do that, right, like I could have 77 plus the 5, it's 82, and then I also have this part here, right? It's gonna be like a 3 point, but for now I was throwing in my random points into these life nodes that are 6, but I think I took this one, which is 5, and I think if I like refund that, then I can go into that part. So I might even do it now. Refund the life, and then I can go through. Where is it exactly? Here. And yeah, like I said, I don't really need a cold res. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and uh refund one of these as well. Doesn't really matter at this point. And I can just go there. So now I have 79, 80, 78. So that's gonna be 85 if I get Aegis, which is gonna be pretty nice. And like I said, I got this for div. This is very nice, and I was looking for one that changed this one into that. Like later you could look for something that like could potentially turn this one and like maybe this one into another slum lord, and obviously that would be stronger. But that's for later when you have enough points, and even then it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have this here. That's 13%, and I think I have the one that's only 11, but still is what I have right now. And this is a random one, and this is also a random one, just to have something in the socket. Because with that and the belt here, this is a 15, this is a 15, this is the other thing that I've spent 2 divines on, and I'm still running that because I'm not gonna mess with this until I get the others anyway, which is, like I said, at the moment it's already quite cheap, so it's gonna happen soon. But for now, with the chance to poison and all these, I have the 100%, but sometimes it feels like a bit lacking the cooldown reduction breakpoint. So now I'm looking to break into the higher ones for sure. So if that can be like 20, I guess it doesn't matter all that, because the breakpoint is, even if I get like even like a level 2 enhance, I think. I guess even a level 1 enhanced, because if I get the extra levels, right? Like I get the extra level from the others, I think even just a level 1 enhance is enough. Because I get 20 on gem and then 30 from it. Because I just need the 54, because the next one is the 82, and that's gonna need ashes anyway. Or I guess you can just have Diala enhance and the base gem, but it's still not. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, next up is the DLLs here. I can basically, get it anytime because getting it like 30, 40, see, even though I don't really have any at the moment, but that's like quite easy and quite quick. So yeah, and I'm probably just gonna be using Aegis because I mean Surrender is nice, but I don't know. It's not like really something that I'm like hyped about. Swan is gonna be off for a long time. You could also just run any rares for sure. Wouldn't really matter. But yeah, I just like Aegis. Think it's a fun item. I like it a lot. Alright, so yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I think it's fine. I think it's decent. And like I said, I just need to progress into the Atlas, which means I need to actually play the game. Because what I'm doing is just I run 2 maps and then I stop and then I go and do something else because it's just I don't know, it's kind of boring. But I guess if it's boring, then it would be better to just get it over with faster. So yeah. Anyways, that's what we got. But this is like completing this whole thing is just like a little bit of concentrated effort and nothing else. So it's not like it's hard or anything, but you just you have to play the game. Not very exciting. Oh, one more thing, challenges. So yeah, I'm not I'm not not very far into it, but to be fair, like I never really targeted any of these. Like for example, this one is still uncompleted. This one is gonna be like grind something. This was quite far, but like challenges are gonna fall into place anyway. Yeah. All right. So that's it. I'm out of here. Maybe I'll play more next time. But today it was a very lazy day as far as PoE goes. Okay, I'm out of here. Peace.